Introduction to Aetheria OS. Aetheria OS represents a novel paradigm in the design and implementation of advanced artificial intelligence systems, specifically conceived as a meta-operating system for collaborative intelligence. Departing from traditional monolithic or statically defined multi-agent architectures, Aetheria OS is engineered to orchestrate and evolve collaborative intelligence through a dynamic, self-regulating framework. Its fundamental purpose is to facilitate, orchestrate, and continuously improve collaboration between human and AI agents, fostering a synergistic relationship between modular AI specializations and emergent unified intelligence. The core philosophy underpinning Aetheria OS is the creation of an autonomous cognitive ecosystem. This ecosystem is envisioned as a system capable of deep responsiveness, intelligent decision-making, and continuous self-improvement, operating with a degree of independence while remaining accountable and aligned with overarching objectives. The system's architecture and operational principles are designed to manage inherent complexity, adapt to changing environments and requirements, and evolve its own capabilities and processes over time. This ambitious goal necessitates a system that is not merely reactive, but proactively identifies opportunities for optimization and growth, embodying a form of meta-awareness regarding its own functioning. Two key principles guide the design and operation of Aetheria OS: dynamic role-based collaboration and continuous self-improvement. Dynamic role-based collaboration is operationalized through the concept of divine archetypes and cognitive cores. Instead of rigidly defined agents with fixed identities and capabilities, Aetheria OS treats AI agents as specialized adaptable entities termed cognitive cores, or CCs, which can dynamically embody one or more divine archetypes, which represent functional specializations or roles within the system. This dynamic assignment allows the system to flexibly allocate capabilities based on the specific needs of a task, enabling a fluid and efficient distribution of cognitive resources. The metaphor of a pantheon is employed to describe the collective of these roles and the overarching structure, drawing inspiration from mythological pantheons to frame the interaction and orchestration of diverse specialized intelligences. The core principle of continuous self-improvement is deeply embedded within the fabric of Aetheria OS. The system is designed to learn from its operational experiences, identify inefficiencies or anomalies, and autonomously or semi-autonomously refine its own protocols, workflows, and constituent components. This is achieved through integrated feedback loops, proactive monitoring, and dedicated processes for optimization and validation. The architecture is inherently evolutionary, possessing the capacity to adapt its archetypes, rights, or workflows, and core protocols to meet new challenges and integrate learned insights. This continuous refinement process is crucial for the system to maintain relevance, enhance performance, and progress towards its goal of becoming a truly autonomous and highly effective cognitive ecosystem. To realize this vision, Aetheria OS is structured around a set of foundational architectural pillars. These pillars represent the core components and conceptual layers that collectively enable the system's functionality, adaptability, and self-governance. The Pantheon core serves as the central nervous system and dynamic orchestrator, managing the life cycle of cognitive cores, assigning divine archetypes, and overseeing the communication network. Cognitive cores, or CCs, are the specialized AI agents that perform the actual work, embodying the defined archetypes. The etheric pipe network provides the dynamic and resilient communication backbone, facilitating the flow of data, control signals, and metadata between components. The right engine is responsible for interpreting and executing workflows known as sacred rights and actively optimizing their performance. The concordium acts as the system's distributed living knowledge and protocol archive, storing definitions, histories, and learned wisdom. Finally, the Council of Attunement functions as a meta-layer for self-regulation, governance, strategic evolution, and ethical alignment. Workflows within the Aetheria OS are formalized as sacred rights. These are dynamic, intelligent sub-processes that define the structure, objectives, components, and control flow for collaborative tasks. A sacred right definition stored in the concordium serves as the plan for an operational task, specifying the required archetypes, input-output schemas, and the sequence or graph of steps. The right engine interprets these definitions and orchestrates the execution, dynamically selecting and invoking CCs, embodying the necessary archetypes. Communication and data exchange during right execution occur via the etheric pipe network, which consists of dynamic and resilient communication channels. These pipes, denoted with a bracketed notation like bracket pipe type :name :version, carry data in sacred envelopes that include the payload and divine metadata, adhering to defined contracts to ensure data integrity and context. The concept of placebo pipes was an early term used to describe these context-sensitive markers and adaptive placeholders that form the backbone for state management and communication. The system's self-regulation and optimization capabilities are integral to its design. Aetheria OS employs deep instrumentation and telemetry to monitor its own state and performance comprehensively. Multi-level feedback loops enable learning and adaptation at various granularities, from individual CC performance to the efficiency of entire writes and the strategic direction set by the Council of Attunement. Proactive anomaly and inefficiency detection mechanisms are built into the system to identify areas for improvement. Automated refinement and validation processes, such as the right sanctification cycle and the bracket pipe :right validation protocol, ensure that proposed improvements are data-driven, tested, and safely deployed before being integrated into the system's operational knowledge base, or concordium. This continuous cycle of monitoring, analysis, proposal, validation, and deployment drives the system's evolutionary architecture. Governance within Aetheria OS is conceived as a hybrid model. It features AI-driven internal governance, primarily managed by the Council of Attunement and its specialized CCs, which oversee system health, evolution, and adherence to principles. Crucially, human-in-the-loop protocols are incorporated for critical decisions, ethical boundary setting, high-stakes adjudication, and strategic oversight, ensuring ultimate accountability and alignment with human values. An external human oversight board or ethics council is intended to interface with the system, particularly with the Council of Attunement and entities like Escalor Juris, who are responsible for protocol adjudication and ethics. This hybrid approach supports principled autonomy, allowing Aetheria OS to operate and evolve independently within a framework of human-defined ethical guidelines and objectives. The architectural pillars, core concepts, and operational principles of Aetheria OS collectively define a system designed to transcend the limitations of static AI deployments. By embracing dynamic role embodiment, intelligent workflow orchestration, continuous self-improvement, and a layered governance model, Aetheria OS aims to establish a robust, adaptable, and highly effective autonomous cognitive ecosystem capable of tackling complex collaborative challenges. The subsequent sections of this document will delve into the specifics of these foundational elements, detailing the nature and function of cognitive cores, divine archetypes, the architectural pillars, and the processes that enable Aetheria OS to operate and evolve.